What's up, everyone? This is Eddie from One Life to Game with another NBA 2K16 video for you for the Xbox One. Today I'll be controlling the Los Angeles Lakers as we hit the road and take on Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks at the Knicks Arena. So we'll go ahead and get this game started. Thanks so much for watching.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career, very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is going to be his last year. He said he doesn't know, but this guy wants to be the best ever.
But you have to admire how he's adapted his game year by year by year, and by the body that he has to do it with. When he was younger, jumping out the gym. Then all of a sudden, as he's getting older, he's posts up more, went down and worked with Akeem Olajuwon. This guy is a true professional.
With the game just about ready to tip, we send you to Kevin Harlan for the call.
So this should be an interesting match here, as we have, of course, Kobe Bryant, the superstar for the Lakers, but he's matched up with some young talent now. D'Angelo Russell entering the league. And then really you can look at it as Julius Randle's first year, as last year he was pretty much out the entire season with that terrific injury. So best of luck and health to them. And also Roy Hibbert coming over from the Pacers. So a nice matchup here, as New York has some young talent as well. And certainly they've got their superstar in Carmelo Anthony and veteran presence with Robin Lopez and Aaron Aflalo. So hopefully these two teams get back into the postseason picture here this year in the NBA. So we'll see how it goes.
And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Kobe. Dishes to Randle. Here's Clarkson.
So Clarkson with a nice three-point shot there to start the game off. Good ball movement there by the Lakers. I think everybody on the perimeter touched that. So 3-zip with 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Doing 5-minute quarters today. And Lopez with the spin move. Just couldn't get that one to go.
Outside Bryant. Over to the wing. In the corner, it's
oh, bad pass there by Hibbert. And Carmelo's going to go the other way with it. Dribbles it off his foot. And Bryant, misses that one. Good job by Lopez to get his hand up there to make that difficult.
2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Anthony.
And Roy Hibbert, I don't know what he's doing all the way out here, but Hibbert goes down on the screen there. And Carmelo hits that off the bounce.
Perfect screen there, set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here is Bryant. Clarkson kicks to Russell. Inside, deflects the pass.
And that was another poor pass right there to turn it right back over. And a good foul there to stop any easy bucket for Aaron Aflalo. So Jordan Clarkson picks up that foul, and Aflalo's going to go to the line for 2.
You got to play without fouling.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Aaron Aflalo at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Aflalo.
Listen, the Knicks had a hard time scoring last year, just lacked any real presence in the paint, and lacking that paint threat makes things easier for the opposing defense.
You know, at the Knicks, they were second to last in field goal percentage from their front court.
And Clarkson draws some contact there and is still able to finish. So pretty nice sequence there as LA moves the ball quickly down the floor. And Kobe's got to stand Carmelo as he almost got open there. And that's a 3-point field goal for the Knicks, so they go up now 6-5 with 2 minutes and 52 seconds in the first quarter.
And Bryant kicks to Hibbert. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Aflalo.
You know what? Tried to step in.
And blocking foul by Porzingis. And I was a little bit aggressive there with Kobe Bryant trying to get into the paint, and it could have probably been one of those calls that could have gone either way. So I'm fortunate that that worked out for me as I get some more time here on the shot clock.
Kobe against Anthony.
Can't get around the defense here.
A baseline J. That one a little long.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Galloway with another open three-pointer does not get that one to fall. So fortunate for me as he was wide open on that attempt.
Bryant with it. Now Anthony defending.
And this is a mismatch here, but what is that? Come on. That's on me for hitting the bounce pass button right there, but that's just frustration at myself for not being able to do anything in good position.
Lopez, a screen on Kobe.
Nice block there by Hibbert as Anthony got around Bryant, but was met by Hibbert in the paint.
And then for Los Angeles, Robert Sacre, he's checked.
So some substitutions here. Brandon Bass checks in. Lou Williams checks in, who's an instant threat offensively coming off the bench.
There's the three. They get it back.
And nice offensive rebound there by the Knicks as they now go up 8-5 with a minute and a half left to play in this first quarter.
Now here is Russell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And Lou Williams will drive right to the hoop there, and I can't tell if it was deflected or if it just got over, but couldn't get in nonetheless.
Anthony kicks to Aflalo. To Porzingis.
So I haven't caught many breaks here early on this game. And Porzingis goes to the basket.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
So pretty shaky start here for the Lakers, being controlled by me as we trail by 5. And a miserable start to the offense here. Jeez.
Feeds it to Kobe. Tries to snap the cold streak.
And Kobe gets some contact there. No call. And Carmelo comes down.
I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
There's Galloway. Inside. Porzingis passes to Aflalo. 5 on the clock. Anthony's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Another missed layup there. Jeez, just can't get anything going. And just some pretty sloppy attempts. Carmelo comes out with that one and misses that, so ugly end of the first quarter here. Lou Williams comes back down and gets that one to go. So sloppy end of the first quarter here, and the Knicks will just dribble it out as they lead here 10-7. So hey, this is hopefully not what we can really expect from both of these teams, as the NBA regular season is just around the corner here. Haven't been able to get too much going, and hopefully I can get Kobe Bryant into the mix here.
Before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team.
It's easy. It's basketball. It's out there having fun. It's out there working together. You know, the biggest thing is the defensive end. You know, as long as we keep that up, we're going to score enough points to, you know, possibly win basketball games. So I'm definitely not concerned from that aspect of it.
You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's easy and they're not too concerned.
Let's get the second quarter started here. Again, you're watching NBA2K16 for the Xbox One. And this is the YouTube channel One Life to Game. Thanks so much for stopping in. Hopefully you can give me some thumbs up, comment on the video, and subscribe to my channel for more great content. I've got some other 2K16 videos uploaded right now, so make sure to check those out. You know, Quinn is wide open there for that. And I just bite on the pump fake so many times. It's an adjustment I'll have to make.
So for the Lakers right now, Brandon Bass is out there with Robert Sacre. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Williams at the 2 spot. And Young kicks to Bass. Back to Young.
So Nick Young's open there and
That is his first foul of the
gets
game.
the shot to go, but Robert Sacre is called for the foul on that
And then for the Lakers,
as the shot was up. So
and Julius Randle subbed in for
get New
Brandon
York
Bass.
the ball back here.
New York
12-9 is the score. Knicks lead.
It looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together.
Nice spin move there. And Derek Williams takes that 3 and it rims out.
Last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst 37% from the field.
And nice hook shot there by Roy Hibbert, and that just drops in. So good start here in the second quarter for the Lakers.
just over a minute gone.
As we edge back into this one, it's now 12-11 with 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to play.
Lopez kicks to O'Quinn.
And the first half, good block there by Hibbert.
And they're able to recover.
Calderon picks it up and passes to O'Quinn, who lays that in. So quick 4 points for him. And a good vision there by Calderon to get that pass off.
Well, Greg, getting back to Young,
Ooh.
it's tough to completely judge
I don't know
him
why I
on
passed
basket
that out.
because he was fighting through knee injury.
And almost gets the bounce there. I think I got excited by being able to get past the defense for once that I hit the wrong damn button. So, oh well. It was fun while it lasted.
Following the shot by Roy Hibbert.
And O'Quinn looks like he was getting double teamed there, and he
O'Quinn
makes a move to the basket. Can't get that one to fall.
and dishes to Young.
And Nick Young goes to the basket there and is fouled by Jeremy Grant. So Nick Young couldn't convert, but he'll go ahead and shoot 2.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
And that one falls for Young.
Well, I know last year the
So
Knicks
despite
seemed
the
to be
shaking
very
screen and the
basketball
chanting of the
friendly.
crowd,
That can sometimes be the case when you're
Nick
trying to
Young gets
learn
that
the
first one to
triangle
fall.
offense, but they never seem to
Pretty
attack
good
the
free
rim
throw
at all.
shooter. Swaggy P
And so Young
gets the second
nails
one
them
to go
both.
to.
Greg, as you mentioned, the Knicks very shy at going to the rim last year. Really could have used that dynamic among a lot of things to their game.
No doubt about it. I mean, think about this. The Knicks were
Derek Williams had a ton of space there and took that shot early in the shot clock and is able to knock that one down. We'll have a quick timeout here. Byron Scott's going to talk it over with the Lakers. And good to see Derek Fisher on the sidelines for New York. So a lot of Los Angeles blood out here on this floor. And of course, Phil Jackson's probably watching from the suite somewhere.
The dish to Hibbert. Passes to Clarkson. It's Young on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Releases
Oh, good kick out pass there to Lou Williams, who hits that shot. So good back and forth action going right now. Hopefully I can put a string of stops together, or at least one. Almost a turnover there for the Knicks. Calderon regains possession, and he steps out of bounds actually. So ends up getting a turnover anyway.
just no idea he was right near the line.
Anthony's checked in for the Knicks.
And here comes Kobe Bryant again for the Lakers. And of course, New York will match that by bringing back in Carmelo Anthony.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bryant against Anthony. Outside, Russell. Hibbert kicks to Bryant.
And Bryant just setting up shop in the paint there and can't get that one to go. Has a nice deflection though after the defensive rebound, but
Bryant against Grant.
goes to New York anyway.
Calderon dishes to O'Quinn.
And O'Quinn with a good shot there. So back up for a 3-point lead for the Knicks.
Got his third bucket of the night. Lakers trail by 3.
Oh, good spin move by Bryant, but good help defense there. Now I get Carmelo off off the ground, and a great move there by Kobe Bryant. Nice shot as well. So that was also vintage Kobe, but that's bad defense there, and you leave Carmelo open for that kind of shot. He's going to hit it. So Carmelo's got 5 points so far.
You know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
And here's Kobe following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Young outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Stolen by
I was trying to keep the ball moving there nicely.
And it's Calderon that time on the
And Calderon gets that layup after a nice pass by Carmelo. So now it's a 6-point lead for the Knicks as we approach halftime.
Said it took him a while.
There's Hibbert running the floor. Couldn't get the ball to him quick enough. Good block there by Robin Lopez.
Kobe all these years. I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for the
Oh, loose ball foul there, but doesn't matter. Carmelo still hits that shot, and it's been a, it was kind of getting back into this game once as Carmelo Anthony was on the bench, but he's really just taken over the game since he subbed in.
19 seconds left to play.
So we got to get this one back under control here as it's starting to slip away, and it's only the second quarter.
Looking to end the run.
Bad shot there by Kobe, and off to the races goes Carmelo. And you could just tell that Kobe Bryant does not have the foot speed in this game to keep up with him, and now I find myself down by 10. And that's the end of the first half here at Knicks Arena. And I got to get things going in the second half. So enjoy the halftime show. And thanks again for watching NBA 2K16. This is One Life to Game.
We got vets. We got guys that know how to play basketball. We come together as a team. We're doing that. We're just trying to take it one day at a time. That's it.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. In the second quarter, they imposed their will on the game and built a 10-point lead at the half. And if things continue to go the same way after the break, they're threatening to run away with this one. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
Well, in terms of running a smooth, efficient offense, they've been as good as it gets. The looks they've created have been high percentage. The ball is moving, guys are rotating. That's what got them those good looks, Ernie. And this is the reason they got that nice lead.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
All right, so we're getting back down to the floor here, and hopefully I can make some necessary adjustments in the second half to get back into this thing and make this a game. And hopefully we can get a nice close finish in the fourth quarter for you guys. So thanks so much for watching One Life to Game on YouTube. And I've got the Lakers against the Knicks here on NBA 2K16.
The Knicks leading by 10. They've got a Flalo. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Galloway in at the 1. That's Derek Fisher's 5 as we get going into the second half. It's Anthony with the drive.
You know, for Carmelo.
That is such a weak call. I mean, I just put my arms up. I've had contact on me that's gone uncalled the whole game.
But with the new offense and
Oh, that is weak. Come on. I didn't see anything there. And I try to be fair for both teams, but please. That's one of those Dwayne Wade kind of calls. Phantom call from the official.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Clarkson. And Galloway pulls it down. And getting back to Carmelo last year, that team really became devoid of talent.
Yeah, my last attempt, there was certainly more contact on that play than there was with Carmelo Anthony coming down, but still no excuse for my lousy defense.
And for over half the season last year, the Knicks basically had a big half. I mean, because Carmelo missed that half. And when the deck is stacked against you like that, sometimes it's better to fold your cards and live to play.
And just nothing falling for me right now.
Here's Galloway. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Aflalo, no good. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
There we go. Needed that 3 badly. Nice shot there by, I believe that was Clarkson that hit that one to pull it back within 10 points. And, yeah, as I said, definitely needed. So, got to keep clawing my way back into this one. And it's going to have to start in the defense if I want any shot at having this game on the road.
As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Knicks leading by 10. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
He kicks to Hibbert. Russell against Anthony. Here's Hibbert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
That's great recognition to get the ball to Hibbert, who had great position in the post, and he finished the rest. So it's now an 8-point game here, and I've just got to keep up some defense here to get my way back into this one.
Tries from 10.
And that's an easy shot missed by Aflalo, so a good break there for me.
Start the second half.
Oh, bad pass. Oh, but fortunately I'll keep possession there as New York had to. Oh, what a move. And just can't finish. It took some contact there again. No different contact than I had with the foul that was called against me, but nothing doing on the road here. That's too easy.
And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 12 in the game.
Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
So Carmelo is a superstar as advertised in this game, as he's just explosive off the dribble, and he just makes a lot of things happen. And I'm not having a successful time defending him with Kobe Bryant, and there's not really much help defense going on for me either at the rim. So I'm sort of at his mercy right now, and I've got to put a stop to that.
And then for Los Angeles, Brandon Bass is checked in for Julius Randle, and Lewis Williams subbed in for Clarkson. Now here's Williams. Kicks to Hibbert, down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads.
Oh, nice shot there to beat that ticking shot clock there. Kobe Bryant just creates enough space to get that shot over Carmelo.
And setting screens offensively. Again, things that there really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays.
And that's just easy pick and roll basketball.
Ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Hibbert. And Kobe the bucket with the assist.
And we get it right back at the other end. So a nice play there between Hibbert and Kobe Bryant. Kobe gets that easy layup there.
Just a really good shot blocker, but he doesn't chase blocks.
Oh, good block there by Hibbert. Nice and clean.
Not really his best quarter.
Oh, come on. Keeps going to the wrong guy in those plays. And D'Angelo Russell misses the jumper. Probably an ill-advised shot at that portion of the game.
And there's the foul. It's on Brandon Banks. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Sacre, he's checked in for the Lakers. Young comes in for Russell. Aflalo dishes to Williams. Poke loose. Young with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Williams
and a good sequence there. Turnover forced. And Lou Williams takes it down the floor for a layup.
For them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Aflalo. He has 5. Five to shoot. Anthony kicks to Williams. The turnaround jumper. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled.
All right. So strong defense played on the other end by the Knicks. And a beautifully ran fast break complete with a bounce pass to Lou Williams, who gets the layup to go, and he'll go to the line for an and one opportunity here. So the end of the third quarter here is proving to be successful for the Lakers as they have a chance to climb back within 3 points here. And have to give it another good go on the defensive end to end the third quarter. Ah, come on, Lou.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Grant. The rebound.
And Jeremy Grant misses this one, and I got plenty of time to get something going here.
Bryant in the post.
Bryant is fouled this time by Carmelo Anthony, so a nice aggressive drive for the Lakers. Getting down the floor in a hurry, and I can try to pull within 2 here. And Derek Fisher starting to look a little agitated on the bench.
Collectively, only 74% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
All right, so fantastic end to the third quarter. So you'll definitely want to stay tuned for the duration of this game here as I pull within 2 points of the Knicks. And I was down by as much as, 12 or 13, I believe, earlier this quarter. So a nice comeback. And this should be a great finish here at Knicks Arena. So stay tuned. This is NBA2K16. And this is the YouTube channel One Life to Game. I appreciate you watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, everybody.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Lakers trail. So the Lakers 5 right now. Nick Young and Kobe Bryant filling out the wings. Brandon Bass is out there with Robert Sacre. And it's Clarkson in the point guard. Now here's Kobe.
Bad possession. I tried to use the pick a few times there. And Calderon misses, but Carmelo is there to clean that up. So I've got to watch out on offense. I cannot let those possessions go by where I just kill a lot of clock and nothing comes of it.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they.
Oh, good offensive rebound there by Robert Sacre. Definitely needed that one. Almost another turnover, and Bass can't get that one to go, but Sacre's there and he cleans it up. So Sacre with 2 big offensive rebounds at possession to keep things afloat for us here.
There's no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Now here's Anthony. Down low, here's Serafin.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really.
And just as he giveth, he taketh away on that one. And Kevin Serafin's going to get to the line here for New York. And that was really a silly place to commit a foul, as Serafin was behind the basket. He really had no chance to get anything off there. So,
He's off on the first.
well, he'll brick that first shot.
No playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
Langston Galloway's checked in for.
It looks like Roy Hibbert checks back in as Sacre takes a seat on the bench. And so Serafin will split it at the line. And it's a 3-point lead for New York. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in the final period here. And Hibbert just runs the floor. Beautiful job finding him there for that dunk. So a little bit of a defensive lapse for New York on that play.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely
Game on.
And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will.
I have no idea how that happens. Out of nowhere, the whole game that doesn't happen. And I just try to pass to the guy that's running next to me. And there's a wild pass to Kobe Bryant, who's like basically standing on.
New York leading by 3.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is
And a reach-in foul there for Jordan Clarkson, second team foul, and that's Clarkson's second foul of the game. So New York keeps possession here. 15 seconds on the shot clock with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left to go.
Here's Calderon. He feeds it to Galloway. He dishes it to Anthony. Baseline try, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And that was a pretty shot by Carmelo Anthony over the stretched arm and hand of Kobe Bryant.
Outside, Kobe. And he drops in the way up.
And a nice series of moves there by Kobe Bryant.
on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with
He gets it right back. So we may have a showdown here between these two stars. Let's see what happens.
Now here's Lopez.
And that was a nice pass by Lopez. Just doesn't fall for Carmelo. I'm going to take this one out and try not to force too much.
Minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kobe passes to Randall. Clarkson with the ball.
Oh, no. Come on. Jeez, oh, man. You got to be kidding me. Nice dunk by Carmelo there. Timeout for the Lakers. And that just took the sails out of my game, that dribbling it off my foot. And then Rob Lopez initiates the fast break there. God, is that frustrating. So with 2 minutes and 6 seconds here, I find myself down by, let me see the score, 5 points. And just going to have to keep fighting here to stay in this one.
I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Now here's Bryant. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Randall, right wing. Also with a wide open look and right on target. Good.
All right, so some nice ball movement there and a clutch shot by the rookie D'Angelo Russell to hit that one.
make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
New York
Definitely needed that clutch shot there to keep in this one. So I'm now down by 3 points.
left here in the fourth quarter.
Timeout for the Knicks. And you pretty much know who this ball is going to here. So let's see what I can get on the defensive end.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter.
And just like that, not a second wasted. Carmelo hits that. Couldn't even close out to him there in defense.
Now, here is Russell. It's holding.
Russell with a good take. You got to credit the aggressiveness there. And Carmelo just comes right back down with a dunk. So this one's slipping away, guys. But you can't win them all. And just doesn't look like there's enough firepower to get it done here.
Williams for three. The Knicks pull it in.
And that three just hits off the front of the rim there for Lou Williams. Knicks come back down. No hurry to get anything started as they've got a nice 7-point lead here.
Now the pass to Porzingis. Runner in the lane. Boy, hit.
And Carmelo misses that one.
Ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Oh my God. What is that pass? This is just a disaster of a finish here for the Lakers. And Aflalo gets to the basket easily. So Byron Scott is probably standing at the sidelines, either kneeling down or having his arms crossed right now. Can't be too happy with this. And Russell's wide open here. Misses that one. So this one is slowly coming to a close. I gave it my best, and I'll give it a shot again soon. I definitely like the challenge that it's been to play against Carmelo Anthony and the Knicks. Now I find myself down 11 points here.
Over the last few possessions.
And I definitely had a fun time playing this one, but just wasn't meant to be this game. And Russell can't get that one to go either. And this one is just about over, ladies and gentlemen. So I had a good time playing, and I really appreciate everyone watching One Life to Game. This was NBA2K16, and you watched the Lakers and the Knicks squaring off. So please comment on the video, subscribe, give me those thumbs up, at least for a valiant effort until it all fell apart there in the fourth quarter. And come on back for future broadcasts. Love to have you guys watch more videos. See you next time.
When you're in such a tight coverage situation, a defender right in your grill.
It's easy. If my man back off on me, shoot it. If I got two, pass the ball, find somebody else.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow, I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
We've seen so many performances like that over the course of Carmelo Anthony's career that we've gotten spoiled. But we shouldn't fail to appreciate what he has been able to do tonight. He was spectacular. When he doesn't try to do too much, Carmelo Anthony is absolutely lethal, and he had it going tonight.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.